Hey guys, Larry here with Creaky Chair Models. I'm going to do a little PSA today, public service announcement, on how for $1 you can use something you'd ordinarily probably throw away, and you could use it to power LEDs in your buildings. I've got a little wall wart in front of me. This one's probably still a valid charger, although it would be more of a slow charge rate. It's on 1.2 amp wall wart. I've got several 500 milliamps and 300 milliamp ones, which ordinarily, would go to the landfill or at best to Salvation Army, my preferred charity. At any rate, what you can do is if they have a USB output like this, you can go to Dollar Tree or your local dollar store and you can find these cables. There's two different types. This one is a USB extension cable. It has the standard USB plug here, and then it has the female version down here, male and female. Any rate, you can use that, or you can get a charge cable. Oh, sorry, both these are extensions. But they sell the little charge cable with the Android charge end on it. I've already taken the liberty of cutting the end off of the USB charge cable, and I've got it hooked up to a meter. I'm going to show you in a minute what the voltage looks like. We'll go through some quick calculations as to what the maximum number of LEDs you can use is, and then I'll show you a trick you can use for shows. I'm going to pause here for just a second. Okay, when you cut the end off, you can see that there's 4 wires left. I'll kind of put them in front of the meter. Maybe you can see them better. There's a red, a black, a white, and the green. The white and the green are the data lines that go to the actual device. The red and the black in this case are your power leads. Now I will tell you, I've gotten a few of these that had like a purple and yellow. Real simple, just take any meter and then you can hook it up. And I believe purple is the negative and yellow is the positive, but you can just strip all 4 wires back, hook it up to a voltage reading on a 20 volt scale, so you can read the 5 volts safely, and then you'll be able to tell. I'm going to hook it up to the meter, and you'll see here in a minute. Okay, I've hooked the red to the positive and the black to the negative, and you can see I have 5 volts here. If you look on the wall wart, there's a spec on it that'll tell you what the output current is. In this case, as I said earlier, it's 1.2 amps. Kind of do simple, dirty math. Some of you guys may say, oh, it's not accurate. Don't worry about it. It's round numbers, and we're going for a higher than normal current expected draw per LED so that we have a little safety sake. Typical white LEDs and even the yellow glows, the new ones, are around 30 milliamps. So if you want to do quick math, 33 LEDs is right at a little under 1 amp given that thing. Typical resistor for that you can get on Ohm's law if you want, but simply to drop the current load a little bit so you can get a couple extra LEDs, just go with a 220 ohm resistor in series with each LED and drop it down to roughly 18, 17 milliamps depending on the accuracy of the resistor. Again, hook up a bunch of LEDs in your buildings and then use the meter in the milliamp range, which is over here. I'm sorry, capacitance, milliamps, right here. And you can measure the current draw, and then you can get it up to, I wouldn't go over an amp. The cables they're okay, and it's got good wire in them, but an amp is kind of a safe draw, and you got, for $1, you have something you can use with to power 30 LEDs, which is probably, 5, 6, 8 buildings. Additionally, if you're using it on a diorama, which a lot of guys use, you can go to a place called Five Below, Walmart. Anybody sells these. These are emergency cell phone chargers. This one's a 1300 milliamp hour. Practical application. I used this at a train show running the Arduino fire truck, and it lasted well over 4.5 hours. I think it was actually closer to 5. It's got a little flashlight. You double click the button and the flashlight comes on. Double click it, it goes off. And you click it once and there's a battery indicator, and you can sort of see it on there, that blue. And again, you disconnect from your diorama from the wall wart, plug it in here, instantly everything's lit, and you get a couple of these, and they're rechargeable. It's got a little jack here. You use a standard Android micro USB charger. You could use the same wall wart with another cable and plug it in here and recharge this and take two of them. You pretty well got your diorama covered at a show all day long. And I hope you found this helpful. Got any questions? Go ahead and reach out to me here on Facebook, on YouTube, doesn't matter. Or you can reach me at creakychairmodels@gmail.com. That's CreakyChairmodels. Sorry to spell it out, but I guess that's the best way to do it. Visit us at Creaky Chair Models on Facebook, and also I have a website I'm working on at creakychairmodels.com. Guys, I hope you have a great day. I hope you found this useful. Thanks.